Live, good morning, good morning. I am sending so much love to you wherever you are in the world, wherever you're joining us for Fear to Love Live. This is day one. Wherever you are, please just give us a hello. Let us know that you're here. Tell us where you are, wherever you are in the world, wherever you are in this country. Or wherever you happen to be right now around the world. We'd love to see you and meet you. And I just want to send you a big one of these for being here at the very, very beginning of this journey. Now, here we are, day one, Fear to Love Live, and the beginning of our journey begins with fear. Today, I want to show you how to stop feeling fear. How to let go of those sometimes kind of uncontrollable emotions that can feel as if it's holding us back in every single area of our life. Now, I just want to make sure that we're streaming, just checking, technical. There we are. I think we're streaming everywhere. We'll find out later. But now more than ever, every single human being on this planet is calling to wake up, or being called to wake up and to step into their power. Now, I know that can sound like some kind of cliche spiritual terms that we hear very frequently, but the truth is, every single one of us is so much more powerful than we know. And over the next few weeks, that is exactly what we want to remind you of. I'm not going to show you anything. I'm not going to give you anything. I don't have a secret pocket back here that's got the answers in. I'm going to show you the answers that you already have, the answers that you already hold inside of you, that will show you how quickly and easily you already have the power and capacity to change your life. Now, the way I'm going to teach you how to do that is by introducing you to the 5 steps of EAM. Now, for those of you who might be new, my name is Yvette Taylor. I am the creator of EAM, and together with the gorgeous Lisa Hammond, over the last 6 years, we've been on a bit of a mission, and part of that mission now is working with you over the next few weeks. Now, I want to share this with you because there are so many people wanting to figure out how to overcome overwhelm, how to overcome frustration, how to let go of anxiety, and all of those other just absolutely draining negative emotions that can really weigh us down and hold us back. So the first part of the journey that we're going on is going to be very focused on letting go of negative emotions. But as you follow us over the next few weeks, I'll also show you how we can sometimes be holding ourselves back from connecting to the positivity, from connecting to love and freedom and joy and happiness. Now, right now, this is such a crazy time for all of us. It's such a crazy time for so many people. And whilst we might feel that we're really resilient, and perhaps you're already into some spiritual meditative practices, and you think that you're not being affected by everything, the truth is we all are. And the reason we all are is because we are all connected. Now, again, might sound like a spiritual woo-woo term, but science has shown that even on a quantum energetic level, we are all connected via this beautiful field of energy known as the electron map. So whilst you think, oh yeah, I'm riding through all of this, none of it's bothering me, energetically, whilst you might be in your calm, grounded, present state, actually what everybody else is thinking and feeling is influencing and impacting you. And likewise, what you're thinking and feeling is influencing and impacting others. Now just think about that in your family or with people you work with. When one person's in a bad mood, it ripples out. And in exactly the same way, whatever emotions we're feeling are rippling out, and what other emotions people are feeling are rippling back to us. Now, right now, it's so understandable that people are going to be feeling like that. People are fearing losing their jobs, their livelihoods. You know, we have friends and family who are living alone and in isolation. And all of these are contributing to the stress and the pressure and inner fears, our deepest inner fears that are being pushed for so many people. And all of that's rippling out. It's rippling out to our children. It's rippling out to the way that we make decisions. It's rippling out to our everyday life. So, our intention over these next few weeks is to support you with your mental health. Here in the UK, we are going into our second lockdown, and I know some of our friends, we've got so many people who follow EAM already around the globe, in Australia and US and all kinds of places all over Europe, South Africa. We've got so many people all around the globe, and I know that many people have been going through this already, but living in the UK, last week seeing us going into a second lockdown, I'm not going to get political on any of this, it's bringing up so much stuff for so many people. So we're here with you over the next 4 weeks. We're going to be streaming live 10 a.m. It's going to be much shorter than it is this morning, just setting the scene today, but every day we'll be live, Facebook, YouTube and Instagram, to guide you through the 5 steps of EAM, and each day we're going to work on a particular emotion. So they will be 10 minutes, and after each session I will stay around and answer questions and things, but if you've only got 10 minutes, you just want to do the exercise or do the work with us, the first 10 minutes of the session every day will be for us to do that, and we'll get to this in a minute. So there will be links underneath this video to other things that you can go and watch to just understand a little bit more about the process that we're going through, what EAM is, how the science of it works, some of the theory and concepts that sit behind it. You don't need to watch any of these, but it will really help you to understand what we're doing, why we're doing it, and how we're doing it. If I want to keep my promise of 10 minutes a day, I can't spend too much time teaching you on these lives. Although I love to talk and I also love to teach. So sometimes I might get a little bit sidetracked. Now, I want to just share with you, over the last 6 years, we've shared this method with over 50,000 people around the world. We've got over 100 mentors trained in different countries. In fact, we've got one of our mentor trainings, we've got 52 people training with us this week, and it's the first time ever that I've not led the training, which is a really big deal. 3 of our mentors are stepping up to lead the way. We've written international best-selling books, and we've been working alongside some of the best known names in the industry. Now, I say all of that to you not to impress you, not to be all fancy, but just to show you this isn't the first time we've done this. This isn't something I've just decided to do last week. This is the work that we do. And the reason that we do it, yes, all of those things are lovely. And yes, all of those things are wonderful. And yes, we've got another book coming out in May 21. But none of those are the reason why we do what we do. The reason that we do this is because seeing the shift, seeing the transformation in just one person letting go of all of the stuff that has been holding them back, whatever that hidden thing is, that unknown thing that they've never been able to put their finger on, just seeing it disappear in minutes is worth every single moment of work that has gone into doing this. And I know I'll speak for myself and Lisa, who's the co-founder of EAM, who you will meet later on this week. That's the reason why we keep on doing what we do, and that's the reason we want to be here with you and everyone that we hope that you're going to share this with over these next few weeks. So if you are watching this live, or even if you're watching this on the replay, our invitation, our request to you is to share this far and wide. Every single person on the planet needs to know this right now. Every single person on the planet needs to know that they can let go of the fear. They can let go of the powerlessness, the overwhelm, the terror. They can shift how they're feeling, regardless of what they see going on outside. And if we want to have a bigger conversation, if we want that change to happen in the world, that's exactly what we need to do. So, what we're going to be doing is working on your energy field, your electromagnetic energy field, which has been scientifically proven to show that when we can create changes in our energy, it impacts the way that we think, it impacts the way that we feel, it changes our mental and emotional state. And that's one of many things that EAM, the energy alignment method, can help you to do. So if you're new to EAM and you're catching this training, please follow the link. Watch the 8-minute video where I guide you through the steps and why we do what we do, just to understand the 5 steps of the process. So please do take the time to watch that after this. Now, I'm going to start leading you through the session. So I'm going to invite you to stand if you can, please. And if you can't stand, sit towards the edge of the chair. And I'm going to guide you through the 5 steps. Once you become familiar with this process, it literally takes a couple of minutes to do, but because I'm leading you through it, it's going to take about 10 minutes for me to talk you through this. So I'm going to invite you to stand now with your feet hip width apart. Now there are 5 steps to the process. Step 1, we're going to ask your body a question. I so want to go into teach mode and tell you all of the things, but you just need to trust me. Just trust me on the process. Step 1, you're going to ask yourself a question and your body is going to respond. So step 1 is called you ask. Step 2 is called you move. This is where your body is going to give you a yes or no answer back. What we're actually doing here is using a process from applied kinesiology, and it's known as a muscle testing technique. It's an ideomotor response. It's a neurological response to what's happening on a subconscious or unconscious level in your energy. So it's a way of getting a physical response to a question from what's actually happening in your energy field, or for those of you a little bit more scientific or more sit on that side, what's happening in your brain. So step 1, you ask. Step 2, your body's going to respond. Usually a sway forward. The response is usually something like this, like your body's going to sway forward, or you might notice it sways back. Usually a forward is a yes, and usually a backwards is a no. I say usually because sometimes we have something called an energy reversal going on, which I don't have time to teach you today, but your biggest challenges in life are hidden behind those energy reversals, and that's a whole other conversation for another time. Step 3 is called you experience, and there are different ways to do step 3. Today I'm going to ask you to just close your eyes and pay attention to what's happening in your body when you think about fear, which is what we're working on. Step 4 is called you transform. This is where I'm going to share with you the powerful step 4 stage of the 5 steps of EAM, where all you'll have to do is repeat these words after me. And it's a really simple transformational statement where we're giving a command to your brain, to your energy system, to let go of the emotion or whatever it is that you're feeling. We'll repeat this statement out loud 3 times. Then we'll move on to step 5, which we call you manifest. And this is where you get to ask for anything you want to think, feel, or experience. So I'm going to lead you through the 5 steps now. If you've got questions, feel free to ask them on the chat underneath afterwards. But for now, just follow along with me. So I'm going to ask you just to close your eyes and take a nice deep breath in. Stand with your feet hips width apart. Make sure the back of your knees are relaxed. Your hips are loose. And I want you to ask yourself, am I holding any fear when I think about what's happening in the world? So the question to ask is, am I holding any fear when I think about what's happening in the world? Or you can shorten that, am I holding any fear? And your body's That was step 1, you ask the question. Step 2, your body's going to respond and give you the yes or the no. Don't worry about whichever response it gives you right now. And it might be very, very subtle. It might be very, very slow. Usually a sway forwards is a yes, and usually a sway backwards is a no. Sometimes if you get a no, you just need to adjust the question at the beginning ever so slightly. Step 3, I just want you to close your eyes and pay attention to your body. Pay attention to your energy for a moment. When you tap into the energy of fear, where are you noticing it in your body? Is it like a heaviness in your heart or a feeling on your shoulders? Is it stopping you from breathing? Is it holding you down or holding you back? Is it heaviness around your legs? And I just want you for a minute to describe it. What size is it? Is it like the size of a golf ball, tennis ball, football, beach ball? What shape is it? It might be just a typical shape, or it might be a particular object that it feels like. Is it hard or is it soft? Is it still? Is it moving? So you might have a big hard red ball in your chest that you're feeling when you experience fear. We're experiencing these things all of the time, and all this is your energy field showing you where this resistance or where this reversal is stuck, where this energy is stuck. So let's say that you've got a hard red ball, and I want you to use your own words as we take these over into step 4. So step 4 is you transform, and I'm going to lead you through these words, so don't worry about remembering them, just repeat them out loud after me. The statement that we're going to say is, I'm ready to release this, and then you'll fill in the blank, hard red ball of fear, or whatever it is in my chest, if that's where yours is, or this heavy feeling around my leg. I release this from my energy in all forms, on all levels, at all points in time. And you're going to repeat this 3 times. Okay, so I'm going to lead you through this, and I'll say it slowly so you can repeat the words out loud after me. I am ready to release this, and then describe your thing. Hard red ball, heaviness in my legs, feeling on my shoulders, tightness in my chest, this feeling of fear. I release this from my energy in all forms, on all levels, and at all points in time. I am ready to release this feeling of fear. And then fill in the hard red ball, the heaviness, whatever it feels like, in my chest, in my heart, in my back. I release this fear from my energy. I release this in all forms, on all levels, and at all points in time. One more time. I am ready to release this feeling of fear that feels like a hard red ball, whatever it might be, in my, whatever part of your body it is. I release this from my energy in all forms, on all levels, and at all points in time. And then I want you to take a nice deep breath in and breathe it out. Gorgeous. Okay. Now just for a moment, pay attention. What does it feel like now? Has it shifted or changed at all? Do you feel lighter? Has it moved? Does it feel less intense? Does it feel exactly the same? And it's fine if it does. Just because this is the first time, I'm going to lead you through step 4 again, but you can repeat step 4 until you feel the shift until you feel like it's gone. So if you're working through this on your own or watching it back after, you can stop this now and repeat this, or follow along with, we're about to repeat this again. But it's normal, you have to repeat step 4 a couple of times sometimes to feel the shift too. So let's go through that again. I am ready to release this feeling of fear, and then describe what it feels like. I release this from my energy in all forms, on all levels, and at all points in time. I am ready to release this feeling of fear. I release this from my energy in all forms, on all levels, and at all points in time. Nice deep breath. One more time. I'm ready to release this feeling of fear. I release this from my energy in all forms, on all levels, and at all points in time. Nice deep breath in and out. Awesome. Now we're ready to move on to step 5. This is the step that we call you manifest. This is where, whatever subject you're working on, you get to choose. You're reprogramming your energy, you're reprogramming your auric field, you're reprogramming your mind to ask for anything you want to think, feel, see, believe, or experience. So I'm going to lead you through a step 5. And again, all you need to do is repeat the words after me. Now, the best way to do your step 5s is just to close your eyes and just imagine yourself expanding. Imagine you're getting bigger. Allow yourself to just fill the room that you're in. Allow yourself to stand tall. And imagine that there's a big string or cable running through from just above your head all the way down the back of your spine, down into the earth. Just imagine there's a big, nice long cable that's pulling you up straight, and that there's energy channeling through that. Imagine it opening a doorway in the top of your head and a doorway between your legs down to the ground. And then I want you to put your hands in the air above your head with your palms facing up. And repeat these words after me. I am ready to allow myself to feel, and we're filling in this blank relevant to the fear today. I'm ready to allow myself to feel grounded, strong, supported, stable, and secure, whatever is happening around me. I allow this into my energy in all forms, on all levels, and at all points in time. I am ready to allow myself to be empowered, to stand strong, grounded, stable, and secure. I allow myself to flow with the changes. I am ready to receive all of the support, love, and connection that is available to me. I allow this into my energy in all forms, on all levels, and at all points in time. I am ready to allow myself to be grounded, strong, stable, and secure as I stand fully in my power. I allow myself to roll with all of the changes and trust that everything is working out for me. I allow this into my energy in all forms, on all levels, and at all points in time. Take a nice deep breath in. Slowly bring your arms down by your side. Some of you might notice a tingling or a lightness. You might have felt energy coming into your body. You might have felt nothing, and that's also fine too. I'd love to know underneath this video what you felt or what you experienced. Maybe you saw something, perhaps you connected to a picture. Everybody experiences this completely different. There is no right or wrong. It's just what's relevant for you. I'd love to know how you're feeling now. After that, I'm just feeling really, really grounded and really present with this. It is so gorgeous to be able to share this time with you. And please remember, it really is that quick. It took me longer to explain this to you than it does for you to use this process. We're here with you every day, but I really invite you to come and spend some time, find out more about the 5 steps of EAM, because I'm sure there will be something else that will upset you, wind you up, maybe today, I'm not going to swear, but there might be some other things that get on your nerves today. And whatever you see outside of you, you have the power to change what you think and to change what you feel. And the magic is, once you do, you will see the situation outside of you change too. Now, before I start going off into a big old teach about why that is and how that happens, just trust this works. We've shared it with so many people, and time again, we are blown away seeing how quickly this can create ripple effects out into the world. Now, the more people that are here doing this together with us every day, whether you're watching it live, whether you're catching up on the replay, the quicker we are going to create some change in the world. There are so many people who need to step into their power. There are so many people contributing to the mass consciousness of fear right now. So our deepest, heartiest request is that you help us share this with millions. We want everybody to know how simple it can be to let go of the fear, the overwhelm, the anxiety, the stress, whatever it is that they're feeling, and just have it gone once and for all. So we're here with you every day. Thank you so much for joining us. I know it took a little bit longer than the 10 minutes this morning. Watch out for some of the other videos, and we will update these posts with links to other videos you can go and watch to get a bit more familiar with EAM. But for today, for now, I'm signing off. We will be back again tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock, to be working on the next phase in this journey as we go through the emotional scale. Sending you so much love, sending you so much love. Take care of yourself today. Take care of yourself and others. I'm sure that's a line off of a TV show. Anyway, for now, sending you this. See you very, very, very soon. See you soon.